Deadly.
I'm black and deadly. I'm black and deadly. I'm black and deadly. I'm black and deadly.
Hi, I'm Dave Peachey. I'd like to welcome you to my country, rivalry land. We're here at number 1 Oval today for the local derby, Dubbo CYMS versus Dubbo Macquarie. And for me, this is where it all started many years ago, playing with the Dubbo Macquarie Raiders. And I'm putting the boots on again today, so I'm looking forward to the local derby. Round 1, 2009.
Well, Dave, traditionally local derby, they're a big day with the two clubs, Dubbo CYMS and Macquarie. It's always a very competitive spirit and played in good spirit and nice and hard. I'd like to see, I'm a bit biased, I'd like to see the Fishies get up and win a course. But it'll be interesting to see at 4:30 this afternoon.
Like I used to play back in the 70s, and it's always been a tradition, CYMS and Macquarie. It's like there's only 2 rugby league clubs in Dubbo, and you either follow one or the other, and there's a lot of passion and you know, I wouldn't say hatred, but there's a lot of passion about beating the opposition team.
Oh, it'll be a good one. I went and watched the trials, and the trials are only trials, and it's just to sort out some young blokes, and they stood up to the task and looked like good, and that was a night game, but yourself weren't there, a few other players, but a few players were out with injuries, niggling injuries, but everyone looks like it's all right today, and the weather today and the field looks unbelievable.
It's great, and I think it's wonderful that even though we are 2 football clubs, we predominantly have the majority of Aboriginal players in town, and I think we're proud of that.
There's a good rivalry. What it does is gives kids an outlet to get them into sport, and that's what we're aiming to do. You know, there's a lot of sport in Dubbo, and rugby league's very strong here, and you know, while you've got blokes doing their job in the development department like Steve McClellan and them sort of guys, it's always going to be strong.
Dubbo CYMS formed back in 1947 and as CYMS, CYMS is an acronym for Catholic Young Men's Society, was formed back in those days to play in the pub competition, and they joined Group 11 in 1958. So since 1958 we've been playing in the Group 11 competition. Oh yeah, we've had great players like Marty Meredith, Kel Brown, who's a secretary of our Old Boys Club. He played with Eastern Suburbs, Denny Shepherd, James Harvey, Steve Linane. We've got Andy Ryan, of course, a more current player, a couple of young players, young Andrew Madden down in Sydney at the moment. So yeah, look, there's a plethora of players that have come through the club and have gone down to play in rep football in local Group 11 and Western Division, and in the famous 1974 side that won the inaugural MCO Cup. We had Peter Frew, who was 18, a schoolboy, played for Western Division against the Poms in Orange. Peter Walkom, my brother, he played he was a centre in the side that won the actual MCO Cup. So yeah, we're stooped in a lot of history there.
Yeah, this was the only ground we had here for a long time until we got Apex up and running. I'm not looking forward to coming here, David, actually. So we'd rather play on our home ground. We've got a beautiful spot up there at Apex Oval, but you know, for country rugby league, this is also another very good venue. There's a lot of guys that have done a lot, and not only the guys, we've got a lot of ladies that help out with tremendous jobs that they do. You know, like my mum's been involved for just as long as I have, and you know, there's people there like Barb Wheeler and Mark Murphy, Gavin Board, and you know, there's people that have been there for a lot of years and gone out for different reasons and come back again. It's we just need all the help that we can get, and we're fortunate to have a lot of good people around us that do a good job.